Hey guys, what's going on? Zach Ryan here with my friend Jared Petty, and PSX is upon us. We just saw Mighty Number 9. Jared, what'd you think?
I had a really good time with the cooperative mode. We got to see some of the challenge rooms where you're playing together with a friend side by side, and that's a really new experience for Mega Man, being able to have characters with different abilities cooperate. We did a boss fight, we went through some challenge stages that were timed, and I enjoyed how the two players were able to use their abilities to feed off each other and defeat enemies together.
Yeah, do you feel like, we both of us have played Mighty Number 9 a number of times leading up to this. Do you feel like they ratcheted up the difficulty in co-op mode?
No, I think I'm just terrible at video games and was getting beat. That's what was actually happening. No, actually, it didn't feel more difficult. It felt like the two players working together. There's an element of co-op in some games where one player can kind of pull you back. Sure. I was that guy today. But I think that the mode itself didn't appear to be amped up in any particularly vicious way. Now, that may change. I don't know.
Okay, and tell me about what it's like to play with a second player in cooperative mode, because it looks like Beck, who is Mighty Number 9, and Call, his partner, have different sorts of abilities, right? So Beck seems to me to be a little more offensive, and Call definitely has a defensive mode. Can you talk
Absolutely,
a little bit about that?
I mean, Beck has the ability to hop around and do kind of a dash, drawing energy out of opponents, whereupon his ally there, like, she was able to make a shield around her body, but I could take cover behind her, and I'd get shielded from boss attacks, and then I could take the offensive from there, and whenever my enemy started to power up or recharge, I could hop in, take a stab, and it was constantly switching off. The hardest part was avoiding getting trapped at certain parts of the screen during boss battles. But
yeah, I noticed there was one instance in the boss fight when the boss changed modes into like from a robot to basically just a gun, and that was essentially a one-hit kill.
Right, and we've seen some of that before, but I'm just bad at that part, and that's why I died.
Right, now Mighty Number 9 the release is right around the corner. It's coming out in February. Yeah. And this is probably the most complete build of the game that we've got our hands on.
Yeah, I think we've gotten to touch quite a bit of it now, and while preview stuff is always suspect, this looks like the Mega Man-ish game that we were hoping for. It appears to be wonderfully optimized. It has that very smooth progression through the levels. You know, when you'd play Mega Man and you'd hop between the screen transition and land perfectly on the other side like they anticipated it, this one the levels just feel laid out, sort of optimized for speed running, which I think a lot of people are going to enjoy.
You hit a nice flow.
Yeah, you really do. And I'm a more methodical player, but I've still had a lot of fun being able to advance that way through the game as well.
Right on. So you're looking forward to it.
I am. I think this is a neat game. I mean, I want to see what the final build's like, but yeah, I eagerly anticipate it.
There it is. Jared eagerly anticipates. I eagerly anticipate. Do you eagerly anticipate? Let us know in the comments below. And for all things PSX and Mighty Number 9, you're already in the right place.
Eagerly, IGN.